like, I'm not like an overly Scottish person. Like, I'm not one of these like, I don't like type like I talk and shit. I'm not writing fey and he and shit in my text.
I always find that a bit weird anyway.
He's just sending subliminal shots to me because I type like that, right? Okay, didn't I big
That's just because we don't like you.
The king is dead. Long live the king. Welcome everyone to a very, very special episode 30 of the Unmonetisables, the official podcast of the FAWK Chronicles on YouTube and Twitch, the dumbest search for intelligence. My name is Cpt Privilege, and with me, through no choice of their own, are Dr. Darkside.
I'm freezing.
Grandmaster Tech.
Put some clays on then, bloody hell.
Is he naked? Jesus. And our first ever guest here on the Unmonetisables, it's CasualGuy, aka the Louis Theroux of YouTube. How you doing,
Marshmallow is the best DJ in the world.
I'll take your word for it. I don't listen to that young hippity hop music, mate.
It's because you're an old bastard.
But for those of you who don't know, folks, we have intercepted communications with the one and only CasualGuy from YouTube. You want to let folk know what type of videos you make, mate? Or type of content, sorry?
Just videos.
Just makes videos, right?
Videos.
You're gonna have to take
videos.
You're gonna have to take
moving picture images.
Sounds like a fucking retro style to me.
You're retro.
Right. We're gonna say here, allow me to congratulate you on becoming the first eligible contactee and only human smart enough so far to engage with interspecies relations with us. And
I'm honoured.
Yes,
you get a gold star for that.
Honoured.
You absolutely should be, my man. If you don't know, folks, this is the only show in the galaxy that expertly discusses your primitive planet's curatable culture, aka the trending tat of the week. And kicking us off with the next fortnight is Soldier Boy versus Jake Paul.
You're back on this again?
You love Jake Paul.
You really do. You've got something with him.
Listen, Soldier Boy, Jake Paul said he'd like to box him. He'd like to box Soldier Boy.
I don't think it's the kind of boxing you're thinking of, mate.
But Soldier Boy, Soldier Boy RT'd, bro, I'd knock you the fuck out. So
I think that's a typo.
That's fighting talk right there.
I think it was knock you up.
That's no beef, mate. That's wafer thin ham. That's the slice shit you get out at Tesco, mate. That's
sweet nothings. That's kind of their. That's their
flanter.
That's the precursor to Valentine's Day, right there.
Right, bets on then. Who's going to win right now? Up front, CasualGuy, you're first.
I'm gonna have to go for Soldier Boy.
Really? Think he's gonna
Soldier Boy's like a fucking legend. Like, he's got the edge.
Oh, fuck.
He's a Superman, that hole. You know what I mean?
Right, Darkside. Gonna watch him.
Paul's gonna win. There's gonna be a fan invasion of the ring, and he's got the most fans, so
the
they win.
Paulers are gonna jump in.
I think so.
Stomp Soldier Boy to death. Right, Tech.
I'm going to say it's another draw.
Another draw.
Yeah, I think they've got a definite thing going on here with the draws with their fights.
Get more money for draws.
They can make the second fight the rematch.
Yeah. Exactly.
I think he should just duke it out on his games console. Moving on.
Really?
Speaking of esports, Shaggy is getting petitioned to get put in Mortal Kombat 11.
Is this for real? I saw this trend and I thought, nah, this is some kind of a joke, right?
284,000 yesterday. It should be over 300,000 so far. Have signed the petition to get Shaggy from Scooby-Doo.
When it comes up at the end of the fight, finish him. Shaggy's just got to pick him up, roll him up into a spliff, and smoke him to the end.
Oh, that'd be so good. I'd actually buy Mortal Kombat if that was the...
Straight up. I mean, I really honestly can't see Hanna-Barbera turning around and saying, it's alright, go and let Shaggy from the Scooby-Doo cartoons into a game where he could get his spleen ripped out through his nostrils. I can't. Wow, Kang just fucking.
The Mystery Machines just get rolling and squash him. That's it.
What next? Is it going to be a Teletubby or Baby Shark?
Come on, I would buy that. I would buy that if they just went screw it. We're just going to add in really dank characters Let's make Mortal
I'd be
Kombat
so
a laugh.
down.
Who do you want
Yeah.
then?
I'd be so down.
Who do
I
you
just
think?
want Shaggy. That's all I want.
You just want
Shaggy in
Shaggy.
every game. Put him in Smash Bros too. Put him in everything.
Put him in Smash
Like
Bros.
Scoops, Reggie. Just love it. Fucking get him everywhere.
Pikachu versus fucking Scrappy Doo. That's mad.
Just do like Assassin's Creed Shaggy or Splinter Cell or something like that. He's creeping around.
Just replace every major game character with Shaggy.
Oh, that would be hilarious.
It becomes like the Nicolas Cage in movies kind of thing. Yeah, just replace all fucking skins with Shaggy. Anyway, well, speaking of crime-solving martial artists, Batfleck is gone.
Oh, did they finally throw in his cape?
Yep. Ben Affleck has
There's a surprise.
officially resigned as Batman.
They only
I mean,
really get to.
Can we blame him like at all?
Not really. I blame every single one of you motherfucking Marvel stands out there. I cannot believe you're going to sit and watch the same kids-ass content that we've been watching for fucking 10 plus years, and now you're going to start bitching about it. Oh, where did they kind of do the same as Marvel? Even though it's pretty much the same as fucking Marvel films. I blame every single last one of them. So, what one do you like, Marvel or DC?
Marvel. DC's. I tried to watch like.
Wrong answer.
What did I see? I saw Batman v Superman and I wanted to kill myself. I don't think I'm ever going to watch a DC.
It's my favourite
It was
film
so
ever.
fucking bad.
How
like,
dare you? My favourite film ever.
The funny thing is here, you've got me as a Marvel fan, you got Privilege as a DC fan, and then you got Darkside over there. It's just like, meh, don't give a shit. Like,
How can you be a DC fan after that film?
Listen, listen.
I've never seen anything worse.
People need
And
to
I've seen
just
some shit.
people just need to turn their brains off when they go to the cinema a bit more. Okay, just smoke a doop, drink a couple of cans, and go in and just relax. It's a kids' film, really. At the end of the day, isn't it? If you watched this when you were 10, you'd have been flipping your shit.
No, I wouldn't have. No, I wouldn't. Because I had somewhat taste when I was 10.
Hold on. Now that Affleck's out,
There's only so many times you can watch fucking Ben Affleck refuse to kill someone because they said his mum's name. Like, it's... Shut the fuck.
Listen, I was shocked at that, but that was a great plot twist for me. Everyone else got that apart from me.
the Brandon is what got me.
who's
like,
the
what
next
the hell?
Batman? Who's your Batman? Jake Paul?
Shaggy.
Shaggy is everyone's
Shaggy.
Batman.
Throw a fucking curveball and get Nicolas Cage in there.
Oh,
Come
Nicky.
on.
No.
You
He was
can't have
supposed to be
Nicolas
Superman
Cage,
at one
dude.
point,
Yeah.
Oh my
and that fell through. So just make him fucking old man Batman.
Old man Batman.
He can play Alfred.
I get Nick Cage
Who
is
you want
Alfred.
then? Who you going to get as him?
I don't know.
That known actor, right?
Yeah.
Who's the guy that used to be the boy at the Mummy?
What, Tom Cruise?
Brendan Fraser.
Brendan Fraser's rumoured.
Brendan Fraser as Batman.
Oh my god, I'd cry. Don't you dare put that beautiful man through another fucking thing. He's had enough. Don't sour him with this terrible
Yeah,
movie.
like when you watch The Mummy 3, you could really see the pain behind his eyes.
Oh my god, that poor bastard.
It's
like,
either that
just
or
don't-
Michael C. Hall for Dexter. They're in the running. But it was trending the other day. They're going to go for the internet wants to know what Black Man would look like instead of Batman.
The Rock.
They're just going to get a black Batman.
Nice.
But that's a possibility. Well,
I saw, who was it that was saying they should have they wanted what's it, Batman Forever? Is that the future one?
Yeah.
But with Michael Keaton playing the old Batman.
Yeah, I still think they should bring Keaton back for it.
That would be
because
interesting.
When they
So
brought in
dumb.
Clooney, I was just like, you're kidding.
Clooney was probably the best Batman though. I mean, he had the back card.
Really?
He
Really
had-
did?
Come on, he had the bat nipples.
He had the bat nipples and the back credit card. Like, you can't beat that.
That's right, I forgot about that.
Always comes
See when he
from
whips out that fucking back credit card.
and it makes the ka-ching noise as well when he does it.
Yeah, movie
That was so
history.
bad. And
Bring
then,
that back.
yeah, what was it? You had the
And Batman
Robbie
Superman's
Williams,
a bad film, yeah. Okay.
and the fact that you had the Robbie Williams wannabe playing Robin,
Oh yeah.
and
yeah.
then Schwarzenegger playing Mr. Freeze. I actually liked him playing Mr. Freeze, except it was just a bit too cheesy.
Oh yeah. No, it wasn't cheesy enough. I'm pretty sure if you watch that film, is every single line he says like a pun. About
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
It's
that's
about
true.
There's not a
freezing.
single line.
Cool
Everybody-
Freeze is coming.
Fucking, I wanted that in Arkham Knight or whatever.
Yeah.
Should have been them. It'd been great.
Well, anyway, we'll agree to disagree on the Marvel versus DC thing
you
in the
can disagree.
meantime. If I could brand all the DC haters in the face with a red hot bat poker, I would. But one woman who doesn't need any encouragement to show how wrong she is the woman who got Harry Styles tattooed to her face.
Which wasn't a tattoo.
Again, I thought this was a joke.
And it was later confirmed it was actually a publicity stunt for her Harry Styles inspired song.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
It
was a
wasn't
joke.
actually a tattoo.
Wow.
It was like it was like a henna with some sort of blush around it. Or
It
something
sucked because the picture she looked, and the picture of her face with it done, she looked kind of scared, and it was a little bit like, you're doing this
It
for.
didn't even look like Harry Styles though. It looked like
It was a bad
Yeah,
tattoo.
it looked really bad.
I mean, I was ready for like,
awful.
why isn't everyone attacking this tattoo artist? No right-minded tattoo artist would take someone who hasn't got a tattoo and go, yeah, I'm gonna put a really dank Harry Styles on your face.
You know, they probably just made a knuckle duster shaped like Harry Styles and just punched her.
I think that's what some folk will want to do with her. You know what I mean? Fucking hell.
It's just the like, what's that? There's a rapper. I can't remember his fucking name. I'll find it. But there's a rapper that got Anne Frank's face tattooed on his face.
No,
like 100%. He did it a few years ago.
You know when they say
Anne
Gucci
Frank's
Man with the
fucking
ice
face.
cream, or the game with the butterfly, or 6ix9ine, you're like a fucking Anne Frank on your face.
That's a bit desperate, isn't it?
Yeah. Can
Right,
you
if you
ever
were-
go to Amsterdam ever again?
If you were
You
going to
should
get
get free tickets into the fucking museum.
Yeah. That's corporate advertising, that.
Is that why
Yeah,
you got
repping the
tattoo?
brand 24/7.
He's playing the long con, that's it. Right, if you were going to get one tattoo of a celebrity on your face, who would it be?
Oh,
Has to be on your face.
Does it have to be a
Yeah.
bad tattoo?
Well, it's going to be a bad tattoo if it's on your face, let's face it. Yeah, let's go.
I would get Keemstar.
Keemstar?
Yeah.
Yes!
Because no one would ever understand why, and that's the beauty of it.
Darkside.
PewDiePie.
You'd get PewDiePie.
Yeah.
You would get PewDiePie. You don't even watch PewDiePie. You hate
And I'd get
PewDiePie.
subscribed to above it, and then just his face.
I bet you're sub to T-Series. You filthy traitor. Right, Tech.
I actually just forgot his damn name now. Thanks very much. Great for that. You know, fucking Tim.
Tim Allen?
No, not fucking Tim
Tim
Allen.
Allen.
Fucking,
That'd be a good
you know,
answer.
get more power fucking scribbled underneath it. No, bloody, he was in Rocky Horror Picture Show, he was in
Tim
Clue.
Curry.
Tim Curry.
Tim Curry, thank you. I get Tim Curry down on my
Yes.
cheek. There we go.
Beautiful man. Beautiful man.
Sweet.
I would you see if I get Keemstar though, can I get like his face overlaying my face?
Oh my, like,
You know how he's a dwarf and he's got a tiny body and legs? I'd get that on my neck so it looks like his little body and then my face would be his head.
That'd be so creepy as hell. Let's get right into the news.
You have to grow a beard, though.
To grow a beard.
oh my god.
That's a Spartan beard, that.
This
Oh,
story,
yes.
this story did actually start talking about a chick with a boy band fetish, but because of my segue here, talking of boy bands, the Dolan twins' dad's death was trolled by so-called K-pop fans. This one gets a little bit creepy and weird, but one of the Dolan twins, famous YouTubers, the Dolan twins, one of them made a joke about being a K-pop star and passing out. So a bunch of
Like K-pop stars do.
yeah, because they're like overworked to fuck and they just like pretty much die heat stroke and shit on stage. So they started trolling him right after his dad died and threatening to have a meet up at his funeral and shit. And like, what the
What the fuck?
I just thought this was really interesting because like obviously it was branded straight away K-pop fans. But the weird thing was we had contact from a BTS fan when we mentioned them on this podcast previously, and they were actually really nice, genuinely nice. Just spoke about, well, actually you're wrong about whatever we said here or there, but then said they really liked the rest of the podcast. I messaged them back, started a wee bit of dialogue. They actually pointed me on to the BTS documentary that YouTube done. I watched that, and we're planning on doing a future episode on them.
Every
Actually, just
minority
because of
group
this.
has that militant element, though.
Oh, yeah.
Easily. But it was just weird, you know, like, how are you going to fucking troll somebody's dad's death, man? Fucking creepy
Yeah, how
people
low
on the
is
net.
too low?
That's it, man. I mean, like a boy I watch, King Fan Man, the older boy, kind of southern, podcast with his son about their obsession and their love for all things Bethesda and Bethesda games. Nice little wholesome fucking YouTube channel on the go. His channel kicks off with some country music of fucking New Vegas, and he talks all things Bethesda because he fucking loves it. He's got lupus, has some really bad days every now and then, and because of the backlash 76 has been getting, but he's still been supporting the game, he got a death threat the other day.
What?
Jesus Christ.
Dude's at like 1,000 odd subs maybe, like a couple hundred views a vid, and someone took the time to give the motherfucker a death threat while he's like off sick. Like, what is YouTube?
That's the internet for you, though.
It's fucking weird.
It's always a weird one.
It's just mental.
I know, like, that's, I don't know where I was going with that one, to be fair, but it was just an interesting story, and I thought I might as well speak up for the K-pop fans out there, you know what I mean? But,
yeah, we all know you're a BTS lover.
So. An entirely unrelated... Wait, we stand BTS in this podcast, sir. We are ARMY, okay?
You are ARMY.
But in entirely unrelated news, and relating to my headline of the show, the king is dead, indeed, as Batchy is threatening to kill his YouTube channel.
He's just talk.
Has he not done it already? Like,
What? No. He came out the other day there and said basically after a year of taking a mad swing at it full time, it's no longer sustainable. He reckons after speaking to somebody on YouTube that the CBMs or CPMs or whatever the fuck that is, we don't make money on YouTube, so we don't know. But basically it's not making any AdSense, and YouTube are actively kind of pushing against.
You see what he's done now, though?
Mixed Scottish stuff.
Suddenly he's got the t-shirt line on the go.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
you did a 180 on that, didn't you?
Yeah. Fucking what? He was literally talking about he didn't want to do that because it felt like selling out, but we're kind of like, well, then you're waiting on AdSense, mate.
See, now, there's a bit of an argument there, because I know there's a lot of people, including ourselves, that are like, yeah, we don't want to sell out, but at the same time, you need to sell it at least a little, otherwise, there's a coffin there. Enjoy it, get comfy.
It's harsh, but it's true, man.
Yeah.
But I think he'll be feeling kind of shitty as well, because he leafied some bird, Miss Molly, a wee Scottish vlogger. He'd done a video on her.
Right. This came out. I came out like I don't like. I know Batchy somewhat. Like I've done some.
Oh shit! I didn't know, man. Sorry.
You never heard anything we said just now,
then? No, we neither.
Like,
dislike nor overly.
I don't watch his videos because I'm not one of these people that likes hearing about Scotland like all the time.
I check
him out. I just don't care. But I heard about this Miss Molly thing. Like I watched the video, and has she deleted her channel because of it?
But did he roast her completely?
Well, basically,
it's
it's a classic roast. It's not a full-on blown.
He wasn't being too harsh.
It feels kind of unnecessary though. It's like, what's really the point? He just kind of like makes fun of this girl who's clearly quite basic, and like there's no real reason to do it. She hasn't done anything wrong. It's just like she just made a shitty video and he just tears it apart. Like,
it's like taking a piss out of some of these American lassies that just sit and do makeup videos but have less brains than a cabbage.
Aye.
Yeah, it's like, well, what's the point? What are you gaining from this?
Yeah,
I just heard that she's deleted her channel
she's deleted all her videos,
which is quite bad. I think it's
that's a shame. Man.
But what I seen, the first I realised of that was him tweeting out, going, "God, please don't tell me you've all went out and harassed this poor lassie." But when you look at it, her channel, I can't even mind how many. What does she have? She's got 6,000 followers, but her videos are only doing like a few 100 to 1,000 views. This video he done has got 36,000 views, bro. So I don't I'm speaking on how I feel about this sort of thing. Everyone's fair game. When you put that content out there, it's fair game. He never done anything too harsh within the video, I don't think. But what he's missing is that Scottish YouTube is a small network.
Yeah, it's really small.
And then this is when you start looking at the PewDiePie punching down as a big fucking weight, and it might only be 36,000 subs on his 36,000 views, but out of that there's always going to be a section. Do you blame him for that? Is it his fault? Not really.
It's
not his fault for what other people do. And I'll always stand by that. He says in the video quite blatantly, don't send fucking hate to her, don't harass her. I just think her video is a bit daft, which is entirely fair to me. But
I think you have like a level of responsibility. Great power comes great responsibility.
Yeah, exactly.
You need to kind of think about what is the point of this video, and like for me, like I make videos talking about smaller YouTubers that don't get many views, and some of them don't like me, as we see. But I think it's you need to be so careful Because like the moment you say any, because Batchy's audience is like 12-year-olds. Like,
That's it.
I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but it is. It's like 12-year-old boys that are like fucking Scotland, morning. And they think they're like online. They can just go start a war. And like this girl was like, I don't know what age she is. She looked about 18. Like, and it's just that if you're gonna mock her to that, you need to be even more explicit. Like, this is a joke, or even just don't do it. Because like, what's the point? To me, it was like, it just kind of felt unnecessary.
Well, that's it, yeah, because when we done the Ryan's toy review video, it was a case of, right, we don't want to portray this like we're bullying this little kid. You know, it's trying to figure out a way to edit it and portray it that you're actually pointing out, wait a minute, no, this is something else. This is like exploitation here, you know? So, but yeah, some people just can't quite grab that, right, okay, I'm kind of taking a piss out of this, not that.
You attack the behaviour, not the person necessarily.
I feel bad for Batchy because, like, especially being on what he's talking about the tail end, he says he reckons he'll only upload another couple of videos or so before he goes back to a full-time job, and then he's really thinking about just kind of jacking it in to an extent.
How much of this had an impact on that though?
And then this was just after I'm saying that. So I'm thinking that if he's got to feel shit,
the nail in the coffin,
possibly this, but must not feel that shit because the video's still up. You know, to be fair, it was way better than the other boys. He says it at the start that he got the inspiration for this other boy, and I tried to watch his video, and oh my god, so no, son, no, that was just.
Well, now we know if we tie you up to a chair and put that video on, we can break you with that.
Torture, man. Don't say break me. But who you like from Scotland / YouTube? I'm great at writing questions and reading on my notes, by the way. Who you into? Line, instead of us talking about the neg house, push up a wee bit.
Who am I into YouTube?
Scottish YouTube.
Oh shit,
nobody.
I don't really watch any Scottish YouTubers. As mean as that is, like, I think you guys are like the only content I regularly watch.
Right answer. That's what I'm talking about.
I don't actually.
How much did you pay him? How much?
There's people I know in the community that I'll occasionally watch. Like I was watching Tonto last night live stream. I like his live stream.
Pure Tonto.
But like as content creation goes, like it's very rare. Like very rare I watch Scottish YouTubers.
It seems that most Scottish YouTubers either sit and play FIFA all day, or make really, really bad Scottish memes. Yeah,
like I'm not the type of person that wants to watch content about people talking about where I'm from.
Yeah.
But because I've always, like, I've never wanted... I tried it at one point, trying to do the whole Scottish thing. I remember Batchy wanted me to make a video on his channel.
Oh, there's a
and, I'll never go back to that because, like, you go in that video and it's just...
That's just what gets me about Batchy though. But Batchy, all his videos are Scotland to Scotland. That you look at his video wall and it's all just Scottish flags everywhere. He's boxed himself in a way. He's painted himself in a corner.
Like I think Marley's done a great job of getting out of that. Yeah, and I think Marley's a great content creator.
You've got to kind of lean into it a bit, I think, and that's where there's
you can't run away from who you are.
Leaning into it and know, working it. Like you're going to keep your tits on you kind of pattern and stuff like that. You've still got to express that.
But I'm like, for me, it's like I'm not like an overly Scottish person. Like I'm not one of these like, I don't like type like I talk and shit. I'm not writing Faye and Game and shit in my text.
I always find that a bit weird anyway.
He's just sending the subliminal shots to me because I type like that, right? Okay, then I pick
That's just because we don't like you.
Wow.
Well, anyway, finally, moving on to my favourite part of the show, where I get to talk about what I'm doing. Recon, gents.
Recon. Brian, Toys Review.
Oh, I was just talking about that.
He's still in this.
He's expanded his licensing empire and is locking down deals with major toy manufacturers all across the world now. So he's monopolising that market. He's like,
what if Ryan is the AI that you're worried about?
Could well be. We can't kind of work it out at the moment, but yeah, it could be a supermassive brain in that little boy's body. We don't know. We need to experiment.
Don't say little boy's body.
Shane Dawson likely lost thousands in ad revenue after his video was mistakenly demonetized.
I can't hear anything about you guys.
Let's try again, man. Say that again. Sorry.
Shane Dawson lost thousands in ad revenue after his latest video was mistakenly demonetized. I don't know if you heard about this.
Could you pick that up all right?
I picked up Shane Dawson's Lost stuff.
That's about all you need to know, really.
He's
Is he just was his new video just demonetized or something?
Got demonetized by mistake by YouTube for
by mistake
3-second clip.
Yeah,
and obviously right at the peak it going up, it's getting millions and millions of views. So that sucks. Yeah, that's YouTube for you. Just like we were talking.
I just find it mental when someone that's at this point one of YouTube's big hitters, he's one of these people that's bringing the old media to it.
That's it.
For actually making good content, and YouTube just go and punish someone like that. It shows how messed up the website is.
Yeah, definitely. Philip DeFranco is getting into hair care with a launch of Beautiful Bastard men's grooming brand.
That's disgusting.
Right.
Don't ever say all those words again. Did you pick that up alright?
Yeah, what he's making hair care products.
Yeah, this is diversification. Never mind t-shirts. You need a hair care brand. That's what you need.
Yes, that's it.
Your own DeFranco wipe Charlie's.
Fucking hair cream. Sweet.
Yeah.
Gotta get that.
Fucking hair cream.
I mean, I would never look at Philip DeFranco's hair as something I want to aspire to, but
that's what I was thinking, man.
go for it, mate.
Starting yourself, bro. You know what I mean? Is that you for the recon?
That's what Batchy needs.
Yeah, Batchy,
Cream for that balding head. That's what you want to say.
Holy shit.
That was a low blow.
That's alright, we'll review it after.
But beyond the whole Chiberia thing that's going on, which is what they're calling Chicago now.
Chiberia. It's no Chirac anymore. It's Chiberia.
Sounds like some sort of venereal disease.
MIT has developed a robot that plays Jenga. So we've all got to worry now.
Yeah.
Because the AI is going to start beating us at Jenga.
That's alright, because I needed an AI to beat me at Jenga. Like a 3-year-old can't beat me at Jenga, right?
Don't say you need an AI to beat you, right? Your recon
Is
tech.
this really what people are putting money into nowadays?
Apparently,
That's fucking insane,
Holy
isn't it?
shit.
Unless if it can build Jenga, it can build a wall.
Robots to solve all of life's little problems.
Right, what's your recon tech?
Right.
What have you googled in the last 5 minutes, tech?
I actually like the headline of this more than the actual story. Google works on spotting dodgy evil domains.
Dodgy evil domain.
Yeah, evil domains.
What's an evil domain?
I mean, Facebook? Or...
Well, actually, technically, Google is working on a way for Chrome to do a better job of spotting fake websites that seek to trick people into handing over personal information. Facebook would fall under that. Yeah.
I mean, the less we use Facebook, the better.
Exactly.
I'm all for it.
Here.
I'm all for signing up to Arsebook or something like that, just to change it up a bit.
Facebook TFAP.
That's a whole other type of
book
website.
Yeah.
Well, you've been there, have you? You know it.
Right, next.
Right. This is a slight segue from that. Obscene porn rules relaxed in England and Wales.
But not in Scotland.
But not in Scotland, because our
been
porn has
doing?
always been obscene. Guidelines about what constitutes obscene pornography have been relaxed in England and Wales. Owning or distributing an obscene video is an offence under the current Publications Act. However, this is going to be relaxed. Yes. Here we've got a list. Things such as sadomasochism, torture with instruments, bondage, and activities involving perversion. What?
I know what I'm doing this weekend.
Just like activities involving perversion. Well, like watching porn that isn't perverse.
That's just...
Wait, say that quote again. Involving perversion.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
What does activities involving perversion?
Basically, they put it down as such as urinating or defecating.
Like wet jeans, maybe.
No, the wet look community.
Well, no, they don't pee themselves, so that doesn't count.
I know,
it's
but
a subgenre.
There's something about that. It's like cringe video. Somebody just spraying water on their crotch or on a t-shirt or something. You're just looking at them like, that's like wet and sticky and uncomfortable. That's just wrong somehow. Usually I'll go over like the tech news. There wasn't really a great deal apart from like whatever happened to Microsoft. that's quite a common
Facebook
thing.
is bad.
Yeah,
pretty much
that kind of
half
crap.
of the stories.
So those were the two sort of reasonably interesting ones for this week.
Well, I've been listening to the History of Pirates podcast.
Of course you
Getting
have.
into character from my pirate roleplays.
Yeah.
It's
Tell
just-
us a little historical story about
Mate,
pirates.
are fucking cool, man.
Have you
See,
been
some of
operating
this
that
shit-
bilge pump?
See, it's basically Game of Thrones. It's literally the entire history is just everything that happens in between. Because the guy kicks off and he starts talking about fucking proper monarchies and stuff that you're like, what's this got to do with pirates? But it all leads to the original privateers and quote unquote gentlemen
They
adventurers.
were like biker gangs, but with boats, right?
Although they were official.
Very big.
A lot of them were official. One of the biggest and most famous pirates, Sir Francis Drake, was a government sanctioned,
Like Sir Francis Drake, like he was a
knighted
sir.
fucking official who was a pirate.
Yeah.
Essentially, they just sent him out, and instead of declaring war, what you do is you send your boats out, and they just pirate the fuck out of everyone else's boats. And then they turn around and go, I didn't ken they were doing that. I'll issue a decree.
Wait,
and that'll get them sorted.
this isn't something that's came and went. This still happens.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, there are
Except
still
they're not wearing
pirates.
fucking pirate hats and
Well,
talking about pirate
No,
codes
now
and
they're
stuff.
wearing like proper uniforms. You know, like Greenpeace.
What?
Damn, this is getting deep.
He's about as deep as a fucking puddle. Don't worry about it, mate.
I've seen some pretty deep puddles. Thank you very much.
Don't say puddle. Right. And I've also signed us up for the 12-hour charity relay stream with the Indi Scots on February the 23rd. It's on from 12 p.m. till 12 a.m. Hold on a minute.
Oh, you sound excited.
No, I was trying not to choke. It was annoying. And they hate me signing up to everything here. Eh? Plus, Darkside hates charities. That's just so he is. He's not going to be there.
I need to go through my vortex.
Because he
Charity
just
starts at home
hates
thing,
charity,
I
man.
guess,
He's
yeah.
such a fucking hater. But for the basically the charity is Special Effects. It's a UK-based charity which uses video games and technology to enhance the quality of life for people with disabilities.
Yeah, fair enough.
So that's what we're going to be doing on February the 23rd.
Really good charity.
Yeah, man. I think that's kind of cool. There's one in the States that custom makes controllers, and I think it's along the sort of lines with
Well,
that.
it's like
But they actually actively work with the devs for the games as well
Yeah.
to go, how can we fucking make this accessible to folk that can't play them? You know what I
it's
mean?
like when the last time we went to the cinema and I spotted the charity they brought up. Okay, it's got Simon Pegg face line in it, but it's the one where it's the charity is bringing cinemas into hospitals for kids,
Oh,
so
that's
they
cool,
can
man.
watch the cinema while they're actually in hospital. That's pretty
That's
cool.
it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I actually tried out some of the special effects stuff at Resonate. They had like a booth.
Alright.
Awesome.
Some of it's really sick. They've got this thing where it's like, it can like work out where your eyes are looking. So kids
yeah.
that can't move, like their hands and art, it's so like it's just great. Like
That's brilliant, man. That's
Sick.
awesome. Well, what have you got planned for 2019? What does the future hold for Casual Guy?
I don't know. I keep getting people keep telling me that this is my year to be the next big thing in YouTube, and I'm
Fucking
really
right.
hoping they're correct. Otherwise, I'm going to cry myself to sleep. But no, I'm just going to keep making videos.
When you do make it big, just remember who helped you get there.
Oh, of course, yeah. Of course.
Who helped us with 30
I think this podcast is the thing that's going to set me
Exactly. You know it.
that trajectory.
Excuse the inflated egos here, Casual Guy. It's just that I can't help rub off from the captains.
Just don't. I'm not even going to mention what you said. Just don't.
So where can people find you? It's at Casual Guy with 2 Y's on Twitter, innit?
Yep.
And
2
Casual Guy on
Ys,
YouTube, man.
Yeah, just YouTube and Twitter, and I also have a Patreon if people want to donate.
Oh, awesome! Totally, I forgot to shout that out in the conversation.
You
All
keep
those
forgetting
links,
to shout out our one and all.
all those links will be.
How much are you guys making? Let's have a contest.
Absolutely fuck all.
It's no contest.
I think I'm making $2. Let me
Bastard.
check.
Well,
Well,
it's
like,
$2 less
see,
than £1 because we
like-
got £1
Well, hold on.
when we were on VidMe.
If we go to what was it, Social Blade?
Yeah.
Whatever happened to that?
Are we are we seriously comparing Social Blades with our
I'm
first guest right
I'm
now?
actually curious. I'm actually
we
curious.
actually
right, hold
whapping
on.
it out?
Yeah, $2 a month on Patreon, and I'm not monetized on YouTube, so
Yeah, but Social Blade doesn't show his Patreon.
No, I know, but our Patreon's 0. So, it's like no contest there, really. But like, yeah, if our Social Blade is like estimated £3 to £44 a year earnings, and I'm like,
Yeah.
What?
okay.
Nothing's monetized. We're not monetized.
Who's making that?
I know. Subscribers for the last 30 days. It's based on your analytics. But I'm just like, yeah, okay,
Based
yeah,
on
thanks.
my analytics.
I'll invest that in something good.
Well, that about wraps it up, folks, for episode 30. A very special episode. Yeah, it is episode 30. Don't look at me like that, Tech. I know.
It's time for a celebration.
Okay, it is time for a celebration. Afterwards, okay. If there's any other intelligent signs of life out there, don't dare leave any comments. This isn't a discussion and no one cares about random's opinions on the internet. If, however, you're a FAWK virgin and enjoyed your first time, please consider supporting us by subscribing and leaving a rating/review on iTunes. If you're feeling frugal, geez £1 off you over on Patreon.
Or $1.
Also help Casual Guy's Patreon, definitely. Also check out our channel, The FAWK Chronicles, on YouTube, where we do commentaries, gaming, and a whole lot more. While you're there, feel free to smash your face so hard off that subscribe button it tattoos the word eBurksBus on your face. I will be streaming at twitch.tv, The FAWK Chronicles, at random intervals. All the while they'll be trying to figure out what eBurksBus is actually subscribed backwards.
I'm just wondering how long this outro is.
Thanks for listening to the only podcast in the galaxy with 3 aliens and a human that sound like YouTubers with enough Scottish flags and without enough Scottish flags in their thumbnails. Until next time.
That was
It's your
bad.
fault I'm flubbing.
That was
Honestly, I
terrible.
never flub.
Help me find Sean.
Until next time, this has been Cpt Privilege, Grandmaster Tech, Dr. Darkside, and Casual Guy, signing off. Closing hail and frequencies, ending communications, and gonna go Scooby Mug do. Fuck!